right, here's our challenge and balance test. Try to put on a shoe, sock and shoe, mind you, single-footed. Let's see if we can do it. No one ever has to see this except you. Just try it. Standing on one foot. So I've pre-placed my socks, pre-placed my shoes. Pretty shaky. Be near something that you can hold on to if you need to grab it. That's one. All right. And here comes the other. Slow. But if you can do this and you're over 40, you're about one of 14% of people that can do this. How'd you do? I want you to do it again at the end of this week after doing these daily challenges. Okay, how'd you do with the shoe test? Some 50-50, I get it. I had to practice before I did the video. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on 5 different movements, 5 different drills to help with your stability, your mobility primarily, and strength. These are muscles in our body that if we don't use them, we lose them. And very, very important as we age to keep these muscles strong, active, and very functional and mobile. So we're gonna start with single leg RDL. It's a hinge movement. We do this a lot, but doing it well and doing it with balance and confidence is really key. Pull in that belly, great posture. Take the foot behind you, and I want you to think more about the hips going back than your torso going down. Okay, try to hit a wall with that booty. So hands out or out, whatever works. We're gonna go for about 5 of these. I'm actively grabbing the ground with my bare feet, pushing with my big toe down into the ground to activate that foot. And then I'm gonna bend forward, but I'm thinking about pushing my hips back. Can we touch? All right, that was a little shaky. Let's try a few more. Make it a goal to get about 5 at least minimum of these, even if they start assisted. Start where you're at. Assisted, wall, chair, couch holding on to, or at least near you. And this is 4. There we go. And remember, shoot that weight back over that heel. Booty goes back as your torso goes down. And that's 5. Now, see if you can get 5 on that leg when you first do this. And then as you progress, see if you can get 8 to 10 by the end of the week. Other foot, shoulders squared and down. Don't let them creep up. Activate that foot. And this is going to be my challenge leg. Everybody's got one. And up. And this is 2. Are you wobbly? I'm pretty wobbly. Belly in, shoulders down. And again, weight goes back on the heel. Back on the heel. That's 3. And up. 4. And up. Oh, that wasn't. I got to do another one. That wasn't great. All right, that's 4 for me. If you got 4, fine, then you're done. And 5. All right, next one, we're gonna do a sit and reach. Shake out those legs. We're gonna come down, and we're gonna time this. Ideally, we wanna try and get this for like 60 seconds, but right now, whatever time you get is great. So toes are open. We're gonna come down into kind of a wide squat and get comfortable in here. Lift those toes up, keep your torso up and move around. Now what I'd like for us to try is to take one hand, get your weight on your heels, and you can use support on holding on to anything. Hand here, and we're gonna reach up behind us and just try to hold this. Shallow breathing. You don't have to look up at it, but definitely try to open up that thoracic spine. So the heel of my hand is down and I'm reaching up and dropping my hips, keeping my shoulders away from my ears. You'll find that as you are down here, that the longer you sit, the more reach, the more mobility, the further back you can get that arm. We've got 3, 2, 1. All right, hands in the middle. Come on up, and we're gonna go to the other side. And come on down. And settle in. And then up the other side. This is my not so good side. We're holding on. Good, keeping those heels down. And again, whatever form of this you can do is great. Some of us just have knee issues. I get it. So again, use some sort of form to be able to get down and open up, even if it's sitting in a chair, sitting on a stool or a couch or bench, and then opening up. That's great as well. All right, from here, this one is super fun. We're gonna come on down. We're gonna go into a deep sumo squat, and we're gonna reach forward. That'll be optional. So here's one way to do it. Get your elbows on your quad and support, and just simply hold that for 30 seconds. Or you're here, your hands come out, and you're gonna reach here and hold for 30 seconds. Ready? And let's go. So your elbows are here, shoulders back, or let me get to the side. We've got that nice arch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Weight is in the heels, not your toes. Stretching and reaching. Good. Yes, they're burning. I understand that, but we're working up to this, right? Take breaks when you need it, but realign. Keep those shoulders down. Shoulders down away from your ears and extending and stretching. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, next drill. We're gonna go to a high plank and then lower our body slowly. That posterior chain, we really, really, really need to keep that super strong. Starting up, hand plank. We're gonna slowly lower down. We're gonna slide our hands out. Lift the shoulders up, retract the elbows down, squeeze the glutes and lower. Slide the hands back up to that full plank. Let's do 5 of those. This is 2, lower. Slide the hands out. Contract those glutes and lift. And in. This is 3. And down. And extend. And up. And in, and this is 4, and down, slide them out, and lift up. We've got 1 more, and 5, and down, and extend, and lift. Beautiful. Turn it over, turn it over. Glute bridge. We do these often, but lift that glute, and we're gonna reach behind us. We do this as a warm-up, but this is crucial. I do this every day regardless of working out. So I'm gonna lift my glutes, and I'm gonna reach back as far as I can and tap. Let's do 5 sets. 1. Squeeze those glutes. 2. This feels great. 3. 4 and 5. Beautiful. Turn over. A lot of these are taken from a trainer I follow. His name's Jeff Cavalier. Love him, and it's pretty funny too. So we're going to come down to a sideline position. You're going to take your hand for now, just keep it here. Your top leg you're gonna lift. We're gonna take it in front of our body. We're gonna point that toe down. From here, go ahead and relax the head and neck. We're gonna lift that leg up. You're gonna feel your abductors, your glute medius mostly. So if you have had any kind of sciatic pain, low back pain, which I have, this is a drill that I learned from my physical therapist and do religiously. My toe is pointed down. My toe is pointed down, my leg is lifted as high as I can get it. That grabs that glute medius. that area that tightens on the piriformis and causes that pain to just kind of shoot down your leg, whether it's halfway down or all the way down. And we're holding this. Ideally, working up to 30, 40 seconds, a minute is going to be helpful. And great, let's switch. Other side. And side lying, leg in front, toe points down, head and neck relax, and lift it up. Oh, this side is worse for me. I've gotten sciatic pain on my right side because I have piriformis syndrome. And your piriformis muscle is just a sheath muscle like most, but sometimes when it gets it can contract against that sciatic nerve and cause that pain. So strengthening, stretching, pushing the ability of that glute med is really important. This is excellent for hip strength, those of you that run or walk a lot. 3, 2, 1, and drop it. All right, that's your daily challenge. Try it every day this week and see if you don't feel stronger, better, and more mobile by the end.